What up gamers, I'm Sir Mav and welcome to my first official guide for Rage 2. Today I'm going to present to you the easiest way to get cash money in your pocket fast within the Rage 2 game. Now first off, this is not a glitch. This is a simple game mechanic to where you can acquire easy cash early on in the game. Given the merchant mechanics within Rage 2, this will then allow you to purchase boosters, schematics, weapon skins, and other items from vendors that will allow you to upgrade Walker at a faster pace, thus making you more powerful earlier on within the game. So how exactly will you do this, and what do you have to do to set this up? Well, let's get started. First off, after you've completed the beginning part of the story, gone through some tutorials, and have acquired your ranger suit, you will then need to make your way over to Operation Blackout objective to unlock John Marshall over in the trade town of Gun Barrel. You'll have to take down a roadblock on the way, but once you complete that, you can move on over to Gun Barrel. Once outside the gate, simply chat with the gentleman outside and he will open the gate of the town. Next step, you don't even need to go talk to John Marshall to initiate this exploit. Turn back around, get back into Phoenix, and start heading east. About 30 seconds down the road is a bandit den known as the Underpass. Take out all the targets within this area to clear out all the Goon Squad members. Once that's complete, you should have enough project points for your next step. Open your menu screen and hover over the Projects tab at the top. Open Projects under the Basic tab. You should have learned this through earlier in the tutorial in the game, and here under Basic you'll need to unlock Overdrive Multiplier. Then next on the projects tree you will unlock the far right side slot called Vehicles Extension. This slot right here will allow you to store other vehicles from around the wasteland into your inventory and unlock them at any time. Well, as long as you're not near another vehicle or you have the space around you to do so. But more importantly, after bringing in a vehicle to any trade town, you can stash that vehicle into your inventory. If you bring that same vehicle in again, you acquire an easy $200 per vehicle you will bring in to harvest. But here at Gun Barrel, this is the fastest way I've found to consistently acquire about $200 per minute, depending on how fast you are, of course. So once you have all the projects that I stated unlocked, you can go and get into one of the Goon Squad vehicles at this bandit den, called Underpass, and drive it west back to Gun Barrel to stash it into your inventory. This will unlock the vehicle permanently and allow you to acquire cash for that same vehicle every time you bring one in, as I mentioned earlier. So the run is literally start at Gun Barrel, hop into your Phoenix, and drive over to the bandit den you just unlocked. Keep in mind while on your way to the bandit den that one vehicle will sometimes spawn closer by the road than the bandit den, giving you an even faster path to acquiring quick cash. But if it's not there, keep driving to the bandit den and then hop into the Goon Squad vehicle that's there, which is known in the wasteland as the Rolla. Pretty sweet vehicle, it's nimble and drops out these fiery flames from its back end. Anyway, I'm sure you know the next step from here. Simply drive the Rolla back to Gun Barrel and exit to stash the vehicle. You will then immediately get $200 straight cash, and that was all in less than a minute. And if you did everything I said and you skip all the cutscenes from starting at the beginning, you can literally start this exploit less than 30 minutes into the game. So with that time frame and the money gained with this strategy, at the start you'll acquire roughly $200 per minute, or about $6,000 every half hour. To put this in the context, any mission you complete within the story will only gain you anywhere from $100 to $500 per mission, not including money stashes you can find within these mission points. But even that won't advance you the amount of cash you can gain with this exploit. If you go back to the Projects tab and take a look at the section titled Capture and Control, there's a way to double the amount of money you gain from each vehicle you stash, boosting your revenue stream to $400 per vehicle. The key to this extra money boost is by unlocking the node known as Effective Vehicle Harvesting at the very bottom in Tier 4 of this project. As stated in the description, returning vehicles to a garage generates 100% more cash, thus doubling your money earned per vehicle to $400 from the previous $200. Under the Capture and Control project tree, you'll first need to unlock the Convoy Locator under the Tier 1 row of these projects. Then once you have acquired enough project points and worked your way up the tier, you'll be able to unlock this node and repeat the previous process I mentioned at the beginning to gain roughly $12,000 every half hour. Again, this all depends on how fast you can go back and forth between the bandit den and Gun Barrel. I do consistently do it though around 40 seconds most of the time. And yes, this can be somewhat of a grind and boring, but it is absolutely the fastest way to gain easy cash without using a glitch within the game. And again, if you see a vehicle spawn on the road before you reach the bandit den, be sure to hop out of your Phoenix and take that vehicle instead, as this will further reduce the time it takes to acquire that quick cash flow. Usually it's the junkie car known as the Cola Kong, but it doesn't matter the vehicle, you're still going to get the same output of revenue. And last tip in this exploit, be sure that you bring the vehicle in prime condition to the garage at Gun Barrel, as any damage to the vehicle will reduce your payment by almost half the original total you would gain. And that's all there is to know about the easy money exploit in Rage 2. Be on the lookout here soon for my review over Rage 2. I've completed the story and have roughly about 90% of the game fully unlocked, if not pretty close to 100%. So if there is one tip of advice I could give to you starters out there, it's to take your time with the story. You will have a much more enjoyable time wrecking wasteland baddies when you have all the abilities unlocked for Walker, so go and search for those arcs and let the real fun begin. Still having a ton of fun with the game, so expect some more videos soon. If there's anything you found that could be exploited within the game or anything you want me to cover and look into, let me know down in the comments below. And as always, if you found this video helpful, give it a like and tap fire subscribe for more on gaming. But until next time gamers, this is Sir Mav, signing off.